We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Polar Bears and the Oakland A's. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Trey Riley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Canella.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Sneed in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. On the year, Donnellan carries a batting line right at .240.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Batting third, the third baseman.
In now, John Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Jeremy Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hits the runner at first with 2 gone.
He's going.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Ready with the 1-2. Fastball well outside. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ken Brooks will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Andres Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Corbin Carroll is on deck. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Striding in for Oakland, Corbin Carroll. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, George Herring.
Standing in, George Herring, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 14 homers and an even 40 RBIs. And he lays off for ball one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Charles Dwyer, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Chet Escobar, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Into the box now, Freddie Garcia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
To the plate now, Alan Davis batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 4-0. Striding into the box, Ricky Marchand. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, George Edler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Quentin Broadway. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, David McKinnon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
David McKinnon.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andres Sanchez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Comes set and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
One out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Corbin Carroll, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Brock Barreto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 0.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Sean Robles. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ryan McDaniel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Sneed onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Carroll has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, John Pitts. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Herring. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Count even at 2-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Randy Sneed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Charles Dwyer. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in, Ricky Marchand. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, George Edler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. That's 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
To the plate now, Brock Barreto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Robles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly as it's now a 4-4 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ryan McDaniel. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Chet Escobar.
Chet Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
Next up for the A's, Freddie Garcia stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Marchand over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Alan Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This ball will be chopped foul. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeffrey Donnellan.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. John Pitts will be next. And the count will be full. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Ricky Marchand. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, George Edler. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Marchand rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it is now 6-4.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
David Brown gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
David Brown.
In now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Liner toward right center. But this is taken in out there in the alley as he got a good jump on that ball in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is out in front 6-4.
The Athletic. The second baseman, David McKinnon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Andres Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Carroll.
At the plate, Corbin Carroll, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 6-4. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Misses, ball 2.
I got the count 2-2.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back. Catcher. Strong. Goes left.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Robles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Standing in now, Jeffrey Dinellan. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Jeffrey Voss enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Jeffrey Voss.
Stepping in, George Herring. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So coming to the plate, Randy Sneed. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Charles Dwyer. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Digging in and looking for more, John Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Herring will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Ricky Marchand, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got to count 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, George Edler. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chet Escobar.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. McDaniel is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Freddie Garcia, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Alan Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 6-4. Leading off the inning, Brock Barreto, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Sean Robles waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting. Catcher. No.
Stepping up now, Sean Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3. 3-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This one also hit deep to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Ryan Klazuski is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Ryan Klazuski.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Drilled down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, John
John
Pitts.
Pitts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
3 runs already home here. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
3-2, full count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So striding forward now, Ricky Marchand. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, George Edler.
George Edler.
First pitch coming, here it is. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Quentin Broadway, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 10-4. Now at the plate, David McKinnon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The designated hitter, Andre Sanchez.
Into the box, Andres Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Corbin Carroll, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, George Herring, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Randy Sneed is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sean Robles is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner of the 9th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready to take his hacks again, Sean Robles, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Bob Burton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Ryan McDaniel, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Again, another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he popped him up. McKinnon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeffrey Donnellan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
John Pitts is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
The third baseman, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Pitts. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here's the first.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And he's safe.
first game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Edler.
Andreas Valdez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Andreas Valdez.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's a ball. Two balls, one strike. The count.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 3-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
In now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Here's the 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Davis trying to get there, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Brock Barreto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Dwyer has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Polar Bears are out on top 15-4. Adrian Anaya will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Charles Dwyer. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Chet Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Freddie Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. The 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Allen Davis.
Settling in now, Allen Davis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, David McKinnon, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Liner toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-4 the final in this one. The Polar Bears wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ken Brooks notches his 3rd win of the year. Trey Riley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.